Hi, I'm Alicia Harley, and I'm really excited to be with you at Ignite Chicago today to talk about how do vaccines work anyway. We'll have a discussion today about the immune system and how vaccines work. But I want to introduce my co-presenter today, Mr. Cassius Clay. He's my boxer, and yes, he is named after the greatest of all time, but he's going to help demonstrate how the immune system works as a trained hunting dog, sort of. So, the immune system is a very complicated conglomeration of a number of different types of cells in the body that work to protect you. So I'm going to use the analogy of a trained hunting dog and its prey, like the squirrel in this photo. So Cassius Clay smells a squirrel, gets that scent, and decides that he needs to eliminate that prey from this environment. He's going to protect the environment. And so he's going to chase and bark and go after that squirrel and make sure that he wins that argument, right? He's going to capture that squirrel and make sure that it can't terrorize anybody else. And then once he's done, he's probably going to take a nap and relax until he gets that scent again. This analogy is just like what happens in the real immune system. Your immune system gets a scent, antibodies will attack whatever it is that caused that scent, and then will eliminate it from the body in the way that all other things are eliminated. So, if in fact a coronavirus enters your bloodstream through the nasal cavity or through any other route of entry, through the eyes, through the mouth, then your body is going to recognize that that is danger. It may take it a little time, but it begin to produce antibodies to help protect you. And those antibodies are going to attach, make some of those receptors, those yellow spikes that you see, those spike proteins, ineffective. But also because they're attached, then other cells are like, oh, this is bad stuff, because antibodies are there and will engulf it so that it can be removed and eliminated from the body so that you are protected. Your body does this all the time, has done it for many years, but we like to give it a little bit of help because in the beginning it may take it too long to produce those antibodies. So if we can give it a head start, then everybody is better off. So in comes the vaccines. So using the spike protein that we see pictured here from the coronavirus, if we can get that into the body, because it's not the full virus, you can't get sick from one protein on the outside, then hopefully your body can begin to produce antibodies to this whenever it sees a spike protein come into the system and be ready to fight immediately, just like your trained hunting dogs. And then as a result, those macrophages will see those flags, they will eliminate and move it from the body, and much quicker than if you had not been vaccinated. The second time that your body sees something, it is always better than the first and quicker than the first time. So when we talk about the COVID-19 vaccines, they targeted the spike protein that I keep mentioning to you, and we'll talk a little bit more about why, but that spike protein was the target and is the target for the majority of them, even though there may be distinctions between Pfizer and Moderna and Johnson & Johnson and AstraZeneca on how they are produced and how they are delivered. Maybe they're giving your body a pattern to produce the spike protein, or maybe it's the full thing. And variations in the virus around the world may change the spike protein, and we may have to get booster shots, or maybe like the flu, where we have to get an annual coronavirus shot. So whatever that is, we'll deal with that. But the question keeps coming up, did they cut corners? Man, this happened fast. It usually takes a lot longer. And a couple of reasons. One, the SARS and the MERS outbreaks in 2003 and 2008, as well as Ebola, gave us a lot of information about scientifically how to create the scent that would your trained hunting dogs would find. And then all other research got shut down and all the money went to coronavirus. And we began to produce vaccines even before they were approved. So go ahead, get vaccinated, and then your immune system can rest and relax until it catches that scent again. Thank you. I hope this was helpful.